Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Monday, the 21st of September 2020. The 21st day of September, guys. Next week is it. Next week we're out of September. This is our last full week. Good morning, everybody. Let's start this off with a blessing. Dear Creator, dear Spirit Guides, please give us a blessing for this day, a blessing for us to take with us as we move through this day, a blessing for the collective for this 21st day of September 2020. Oh my goodness, we haven't got this card in a long time. This is blessed tranquility, but this tree is the one I call as above, so below. If you see this, that the tree above the ground mirrors the roots of the tree below the surface. Your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Have faith and know that you are safe. Trust the current waves of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility, full of love and blessings. Namaste. Let me read that again. Blessed tranquility. Your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Have faith and know that you are safe. Trust the current waves of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility, full of love and blessings. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. That is an incredible blessing for us today. Let me get my camera right. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Okay. Today I'm going to do a channeled reading. I have 4 questions. I will use my cards on the first one. I use them just so I'm not so nervous and to let my spirit guides come in and take over. So, guys, bear with me just a second, please. Okay. My first question is from Veronica G. And this is a question that I know a lot of people are thinking about. And this one because Trump said it all the way back in his first term when he was bringing up the question of could a president pardon himself. In fact, during the Brett Kavanaugh SCOTUS nominations, that was one of the questions, if he believed that the president could pardon himself. So we are back. We have almost come full circle. And I know Ruth Bader Ginsburg, my personal hero, may she rest in power for eternity. Okay, so, and I do have a question. The second question is going to touch on Ruth. Okay, so first question though, will Trump try to pardon himself? Will Trump try to pardon himself? Here we go, guys. Will Trump try to pardon himself? The first card that flew out is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a good, fair, honest woman, a gift of vision, success, happiness, wisdom, and virtue. And she is crossed by the Hierophant, okay? Now, I always think of the Hierophant as a religious entity, but this card represents government as well. So this is the government card, and since we're talking about a power that only the president holds, we are in the right energy. What is above this? We get the Hermit standing alone. This is the treason card. The Hermit stands for treason. Trump is guilty of treason. We all know that he's guilty of treason, and he's been impeached for treasonous acts that he has committed. Trump will be standing alone. In the end, he will be alone. The tide is changing. The tide has changed. But we're in the scary part of the chaos now, because this is the part of the story where everything is new. We've never been here before as a country, guys. Not us. We've never been so close to a despot turning our democracy into an autocracy, a kleptocracy. This is what's going on in our field of vision right now. So the question is, will Trump try to pardon himself? And what I am feeling is he is asking every question possible. Expect to hear that he has added more lawyers, to try to, he's at this juncture. This morning, the poll numbers had Biden in almost all categories with a 10-point or more lead. Trump is going to wake up to these numbers, or he woke up to these numbers this morning. So the chaos has already begun in the White House. Today, expect to just hear the most ridiculous, and it's going to be. They will be throwing everything at the wall to see if anything will stick. Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump are going to try to find every loophole, backdoor, dirty trick to try to secure Trump's victory. And if they are unable to do that, expect Trump to try to enact martial law. I said that a long time ago. I stand by it. That is Trump's last resort. This is where it's going to be important, or it's going to come to a fight. It'll be one of the reasons that they say they need to force through a replacement SCOTUS, because Trump will try to lock down the country. He will try to enact martial law. And if he's unable to enact martial law he'll try to use Antifa, the riots, and all of that. His last resort is to use COVID-19. That is his last resort on to shut the country down again. But the problem with that is he has conditioned his own base to fight against that idea. So if he does shut down the country, he'll do this so that he can use this catching people out to arrest them, to torture them, to punish them for sedition and things like this. He will be arresting his own people, the people that he has told not to follow the law. The can of worms is open. Pandora's box is wide open. Like I said before, Bill Barr made mistakes. Mistakes have been made. The Democrats have found some of those mistakes and are waiting. They have them as ammunition if they need to use them. If you've been listening to the news, you heard Chuck Schumer say that nothing will be off the table if they try to force through a SCOTUS nomination. Things are going to get wild, guys. They are going to get truly wild. Let me finish, since I started the cards with this question, let me finish this first question. Let me finish asking tarot these cards. I hate leaving loose ends. So the fourth card out, the distant past, for will Trump try to pardon himself? We get the Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse is taste, inclination, seduction, deception. This is deception. This will be the deceptive acts that Trump and the GOP will be trying to bring forward. The recent past, we get the Two of Swords. Everything has changed. Trump thought that he was going to have an assured path to victory. He honestly did not see his words hurting him. He actually believes that his base is much bigger than it is, much louder than it is. And he is closing his eyes to the fact that the majority at this point of the GOP have dumped him. They have decided he is not going to be their candidate. Trump has yet to see this. This is going to be his test. The sixth card, we get the High Priestess. The High Priestess is secrets and mystery. Since we're talking about Trump, this is his interest. It's about him. It's about Donald Trump. What we did not get was a yes. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all 10. The seventh card, we get the fear of moving forward. The Knight of Rods, the Knight of Wands. The eighth card, we get heartbreak. Things are not going to go for him the way that he expects them to. Things are changing. The ninth card, we get judgment. Trump's judgment is coming. His protection is waning. Bill Barr also, his protection, his luck is running out. And the final card in this draw, for will Trump try to pardon himself? We get the Hanged Man in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse is selfishness, the crowd, and the body politic. This is the Republican Party. Not the Trumpsters. This is the GOP, the actual Republican Party of old, turning on Donald Trump. He will be forced to see what he has done. He will be forced to see the chaos and damage that he caused himself. Okay, so Trump will not. We did not get a yes. So he will not, Veronica, try to pardon himself. Somebody has already told him that that is not possible. And he's been impeached. He can't pardon anybody else. Or he shouldn't have been able to pardon the last person he pardoned, but he did. So I'm confused about that because he has been impeached. Okay, second question, and I'm done with the tarot cards. The second question, and this one, what happens now? This is from Darlene D. What happens now that our civil rights leaders have passed over? We've lost John Brown, Lewis, and now Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The old guard, has taken their leave. Their work on this planet is done. They have done everything that they came to this planet to do. They had to leave because we have to take up that fight. They stood for us as long as they could stand for us. And if you see that they both passed from pancreatic cancer, this is a telling thing. The cancer takes our best people. Cancer is an attack on the body. It's a dark attack on the body. When it manifests, it's like evil moving throughout the body, consuming. Some people can fight it and survive. Some people can fight it and fight it and fight it and succumb to the disease. But the thing to remember is, none of us get to remain on this planet in this carbon body for eternity. This carbon body has an expiration date. Our spirit, our electric spark does not. So, what happens now that our civil rights leaders are all gone? Our protectors, the one that have had all of our best interests in everything they do. What happens now that they are gone? And like I said, it is now the time. I've been saying this for weeks. We have to choose. We have to decide. We have to stand up and put our power into making this world, our country, our democracy, something that we can be proud of, that we can all coexist in, that is fair and equitable for everyone. That's, Darlene, the answer to that question is, what happens now is that we take up the fight. We have young people like AOC. She will be a future, she already is a civil rights icon. She is the future. Those young men and women that are coming up now are our future. Those are our new heroes. Those are our new warriors. They have been dispatched to us at this time to help us bring into fruition the dreams of a better world, of a better way of living. We are seeing the lies. We are living through the chaos. Our eyes are being forced open. This is why everything is going on. How do we fight the evil of Trump? We fight it through giving our energy back into the universe for by envisioning the world that we want to live in, by making sure that we are meditating and centering and letting go of those things that don't serve us, that we are opening our eyes to see the things that have value, that actually matter. And I know I sound like a broken record saying that over and over and over again, but that's the truth of the matter, guys. What we need is love and inclusion. What we need is to turn away from the old way of doing things. What we need to do is look at ourselves, our world, with brand new eyes, and to see each other as we are, as wonderful, spiritual beings, full of light and love, all interconnected with each other. And that was how we were designed to be. We have fallen so far from where we are supposed to be. We've put everything in front of us, and then we wonder why we can't reach happiness, why we can't attain peace, because we've measured our peace by how much we have or how much we can acquire, or by our outward possessions, instead of valuing our inner possessions: love, trust, hope, joy, the emotions, the feeling, the being able to see things as they are with bright eyes, to see the good in everyone, to be a helper. That is how we fight evil. We fight evil by learning how to love each other again. But firstly, we have to learn how to love ourselves, to stop harming ourselves, to stop harming our planet, because this planet is part of us. It is our home. It is what sustains us. It's what gives us our food. It's what gives us our water. If we are not giving anything back to her and just taking, we will perish. We have to learn how to take care of our planet, how to take care of ourselves, how to take care of our neighbors, our friends. And that's what it's all about. That is what it is all about. My last question is by Jan B. And this one is, will Mitch McConnell push through a nominee before the election? Will Mitch McConnell push through a nominee before the election? And what I'm feeling is they are pulling out all the stops. They will attempt to hold the hearings, they will try to do everything to get a SCOTUS nominated before the election. They will be working. They will run out of time before the election, and they will have to send up more than one nomination. So, Jan, yes, they are going to try to ram through a nomination. They will run out of time. They will not be successful in installing another SCOTUS by November 3rd. No, they will again try in the lame duck session. However, by the time during the lame duck session is when it will be found out that the Senate has been lost. Mitch McConnell will lose the Senate. The Senate will be handed over to Chuck Schumer after the election. Mitch McConnell will lose the Senate. Martha McSally will not be elected for Arizona. Mark Kelly will. And he will immediately go to Washington. And things will start, after the election is over, things to start our country healing will begin. But we will not be out of chaos at that point. The chaos will continue with Trump until the 21st of January 2021. 1/21/21 will be the big day for the culmination of the chaos with Trump. But remember, all the damage that has been done under this administration is going to take years to undo, to make right. When the new president is installed, things will begin to change, okay? Things will begin to change. Now, like I keep saying, I see a council of 5. I see a council of 5. And I don't know if this will be before the election or after. It'll be after the election. Something is going to happen in 2021. In 2021, after the inauguration, Something is going to happen that will bring about the council, a ruling council of 5. This is where our Constitution will be ratified. That is the word. It will be ratified. Our Constitution will be ratified in 2021 by a council of 5 that will be the ruling entity for the United States until the damage that has been done is corrected. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. This has been my reading for today. Thank you to my spirit guides. Lastly, if you're subscribed and you have the bell notification and you're not getting notified of the videos when they post, please unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit the bell notification. This is something that happens. It's a glitch on Facebook. On YouTube. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And please take care of yourselves. Take care of those you love. My dear wife is in the hospital. She's going to have surgery this afternoon. Please remember her in your thoughts today. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a fantastic rest of the day, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.